Do this. Rental Family is Rental Family is directed by Hikari and stars Brendan Fraser as Philip. He is a down, I want to say down on his luck actor, but he's not. I wouldn't call him down on his luck. He's acting. He's doing jobs. They're just not the jobs that he wanted to be doing. You see it in the trailer. He's in productions where he's a tree. He's doing silly adverts that people sort of recognize him from. I would say I've never been a tree on a production. So if anyone watching this needs a tree, I'll hit me up. And he gets the opportunity to work for Rental Family. Rental Family is so this is actually quite a big thing in Japan. This film is fucking stunning, by the way. There are so many shots of scenery or just inside of museums and loads of different places that they didn't need to. Do you know when it's sort of like it's like the original Ninja Turtles theme. They didn't need to go that hard, or the Scooby Doo theme, but they did it anyway. There are so many. This film is fucking beautiful to look at, and the score. I'm moving fast. So what a rental family is, or a rental in this job, it's to substitute loneliness. Hikari said that she didn't want this movie to be a freak show about a strange Japanese subculture. Instead, she viewed it as a universal story about loneliness. And when we meet Philip, that's where he's at. They call him the big American, and he is. I didn't realize how big guy. And he's sort of, his apartment's a mess. He's going to these jobs. He's seeking comfort, places I wouldn't recommend. And then he gets the opportunity to meet these people, and in doing this job, and it is a substitute for loneliness in some cases. Some people just want a friend to hang out with. There's a really beautiful, and I'm not going to spoil anything, but it's a really beautiful moment when he's asked to visit an older gentleman who is an actor whose daughter wants him to, he feels like he's being forgotten, and she just wants him to pretend to be an author to interview her dad to make him feel something. And something that this film really emphasizes is that this role, it's a necessary lie, if that makes sense. Some of these people just need a voice or need someone to hang out with. And some of them are a bit more serious. One of the most beautiful in this film is a little girl. He has to be a dad. And it's after this where you see the impact that this job is having on him in a positive way. He gets a new zest for life. He starts cleaning his apartment. He starts keeping little keepsakes. Side note, he asks for a beer and somebody hands him an apple cider and no one mentions it. And it drives me fucking nuts. I could be wrong. If I am, I'll admit it. Fair enough. And the film does move at such a quick pace, and you do see these jobs go by so quickly that you don't always have a chance to settle in fully, but it doesn't take away from the moments. And when he's asked to be a dad for the first time, he turns around and he says, well, I never had a dad, so I don't know how to be one. And it's in these really, really quick lines of dialogue that you fully understand who Philip is as a person. He's someone that Hollywood has forgotten, the world has forgotten, and his escapism now is trying to be these other people, and really understanding that although he's filling the gap of loneliness, he's deeply alone himself. This film is beautiful. Visually, storytelling. Mari Yamamoto, Shannon Gorman, Taikiro Hiro. There are so many of these faces, these people that you meet along the way. Akira Emoto plays the old boy I was telling you about. And there's a moment that him and Brendan Fraser share, and I think it might be the single best acting I've ever seen from Brendan Fraser. He is powerful in this film. And don't misunderstand me. His performance is incredible, but it's only elevated by phenomenal writing, phenomenal cinematography, phenomenal music. And it all comes together to create this beautiful story about purpose and heart and loneliness, and the effect that it does on people and the people around you, and how important it is to have those people. And a film to hit me this hard, like I cannot emphasize enough just how incredible and how beautiful this film is. And all of these moments, you get these beautiful moments of levity to bring you back up. It never sits on you. It lets you enjoy the moment. It makes you feel happy. It hits you with a laugh, and then it keeps moving forward. Go and see this film. Let me know down below. Another side note, if Brendan Fraser No one wants him to come back and see him do another Mummy more than me. But if he just does films like this for the rest of his career, sold, absolutely sold. Please make sure you like, please make sure you subscribe. And before you do anything, just there's a moment in this film where two people are sitting in a bar having a beer, and one of them asks the other one, if you had to rent someone to be in your life, who would it be? Let me know down below. Thank you so much. See you later, guys. And it just occurred to me mid edit that I didn't give my rating for this film. I'm going 4.5 out of 5 stars. Thank you so much. Till the next one. Bye bye.